What's up everyone, this is your boy Rusian with another Raid Shadow Legends Academy. Alright, so let's take a look in the account right now. As you guys know, I've been avoiding to open all shards. Besides the Ancients, they had the 2-time, so I took the dive and got it. Now, I'm already building again. I have 3 Ancient Shards right now. I have 3 Voids, and I have 3 Sacred. Now, you're probably thinking, how the hell do I have those Sacreds? Well, first of all, because I never opened them, okay? So I got them from the campaign, and I haven't worked much yet on the clan boss, because that would be another place you would be getting your Sacred Shards from, Void Shards, Ancient Shards, but the account's too new and too weak for that right now. So I've been working on getting it bigger and stronger. First of all, if you guys are new in here, the reason why I have Karato, the Fox Hunter, right from the beginning, and I just got Fane, is because I use a link code. Now, let's be honest, you guys know in the comments, you already talked to me about it. My link code, I have a personal link code just for you guys. It's actually better. So with my link code, if you guys click on the description below, you'll be getting Karato, the Fox Hunter. You're gonna be getting Uugo at level 25, Rector at level 40, Tagoar at level 45, and Mausoleum Mage at level 50. So yes, you don't have much of attack on those champions that I'm gonna be offering you guys, but you're definitely gonna stay alive because those dudes will keep Karato going. All right, right now I just got to level 40 today, and Karato, if you guys take a look, he doesn't have anything crazy as gear, right? And I was able to get all the way down in clear campaign, all the way down to brutal. Now, Nightmare, I haven't really worked much. I did try to work a little bit just to try to get those shards, but started becoming a bit of energy dump, so I had to stop. Now, the last few days, because the Hell Hades challenge, film school and everything, I really haven't had time to play, even sometimes 2 hours a day. Now, when I say play, I mean physically pay attention and play. But as you guys know, we just got a crazy update that actually gives us super raids on campaign. What means every time you run, you actually run twice. What is great, because multi-battles you don't come by a lot of times. Now, I do have a lot of save because I haven't really needed to use them, but this helps me a lot. Plus, I have 765 energy, and the best thing in those situations is use all your energy if you can, unless you're holding for an event or a tournament. So right now I'm creating food champ. But if you guys take a look in here, I have a lot of pots of energy and multi-battles actually saved because I haven't had the need to them. Just usually let my energy replenish itself, run whatever I can, and try to complete quests to be able to get extra energy. Now, a lot of those, like this one, for example, the moment I click, the moment I complete, I get the energy right away. So those usually, Class Arena, you get them right away. Weekly ones, unless you need the energy, I would say hold until the end of the week. Same thing with monthly. And advanced, also, it's a daily thing. So you have 50 energy, and if you complete everything, you get a full pot. That's another thing you guys have to focus on to be able to maximize your gains. So when you guys look now in the tavern, I have a lot of 50s and I have some 40s as well. I actually have 5 40s just waiting here to become food, 5-star food, so I can get one of my other champions up. Now, as of right now, it's very debatable. I'm probably gonna get Sigmund up so he can actually hold a lot of the damage from Fox Hunter. But if you're looking here, I have so many 30s just waiting, come food, so I can get the 4-star foods up. And that's what you do. You don't have time, but you have your computer up, or maybe your phone, you put on the side and you just run multi-battles, create as much foods as you can. You're also going to be getting a lot of shards, mystery shards, and just go by them. In the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of extra energy, okay? Now, one of the mistakes I used to do back in the day, and it was farm dungeons when you're that low in the game still. Problem with that is, if you look in here, yes, I can get 4 to 5 stars, but I don't know if that's gonna be usable, and I'm gonna be using a lot of energy. At this point, unless you can move up on the dungeons, I would say stage 16, pretty good place to be. Even if you get 13, it should be okay. But I feel like farming, unless you have a tournament that's gonna give you extra resources, it's really not that worth it. Most of the times when I do farm dungeons, it is related to the missions, the arbiter missions. So today actually reopened so I will be running later this dungeon mission, win 1 superior magic potion for stage 10 or higher of the magic key. So that's something you guys also have to keep in mind. Pay attention because potion keeps only open every 4 days or so. So when you have one of those missions, it's really good when you have extra energy because sometimes they don't drop to save your life. But you go in, complete the mission, jump to the next one. So this one's already completed because I have a champion on level 60. So I get 50,000 silver, which is not much. But then the next one reaches silver 2 on classic arena, something that is a piece of cake. I haven't got to it because I really could not focus besides for running the 5 regular battles on the arena, but I could do that in no time. Clear stage 7, already done. So just in here, I'm getting gems, I'm getting XP, I'm getting silver, and then the next one, clear stage 10 or higher of the Minotaur Labyrinth 10 times. Now, if you are doing like me and saving your gems to be able to use masteries, what I would do when you run something like this, run with the champions that they're secondary for you. You may get the masteries, but you may get that masteries later on because you're gonna realize that, yes, you're gonna be running, for example, Alice. Alice is someone that I really need the masteries for, but I may get her to tier 2 or 3 of masteries and then just spend my gems to get full masteries. So it would make no sense for me to be getting masteries for her right now, okay? And then after this done, unlock 2 tier 4 masteries to a champion. I already done 150 energy, and that's how you guys get a lot of your resources. That's one of the main things. Pay attention here. Same thing when you start moving, but then eventually you will get stuck because you may not have good enough gear or your champion's high enough to be able to run certain dungeons, right? Like this one in here, win 10 5-star, 6-star artifacts from stage 10 or higher. Now, stage 10 of the Ice Golem only gives you 4 or 5, right? And this is the first one that only gives you 4 or 5. What it usually means, chance of getting 5-star gear is a lot lower. So you're probably gonna be spending a long time in here if you cannot clear higher. So that's something you guys have to pay attention. You need to make sure you have all your champions geared, all your champions to a certain level to be able to actually move on to those parts. Also, luckily, because Karato is spirit, so he would do fine probably against that force, but my other champions probably would be squishy as squishy can be. So sometimes you have to take pause and work on leveling your character or your champion. And that's why I've been running campaign and making food so I can get my next one to level 60. That's usually when you really focus on moving up in certain missions like this. The only time it's different is if you really have a lot of time where you can clear all the potion keep and pretty much like all the missions almost to the end to this book in less than a week. Okay, so you have all the potion keeps open, so you're just running through. You're gonna make a lot of bad decisions and you will definitely not have 20 million silver sitting in the bank, much less 1100 gems. Okay, now if you guys are wondering if I'm cheating, because I know some people may think there's no way I got all this just playing the game without spending any money. Look at purchase awards, nothing has been taken. So I still have all this open in case I want to purchase something, but that's a free to play, not gonna happen, all right? I just want to clear for you guys, I am being as honest as I can with you on how to play the game. Now, really quick, as I said, let me just reiterate a little bit more. Try to get your champions with decent gear. The game will be giving you gear as you clear arbiter missions. Times not good gear, but you do as you can. Like in this case, for example, I have him with a 2-star level 16 speed boost because I didn't have any other speed. That's the best I can have. That's what he's getting. And until it becomes impossible for me to move ahead in the game, this is gonna stay. Or if I actually get a drop of a decent speed boost. So the same thing goes for Kael. I don't have much decent gear. Probably would be a lot better on life steal gear right now because he's kind of squishy as it is and he needs to be healed a lot, and I am not using Senna, what would be a great healer. So they need some help, all right? So it's basically, so you guys know, the main thing, if you don't have time, just put a couple of runs in whatever foods you guys have and try to get your foods up. That will allow you to save all those shards. And the plan with those shards is perhaps try to do the Valentine fusion. Now, it's a really long shot, but I think it would be interesting to try to get this done. I am going to try to save even mystery shards because, trust me, I completed fusions in the past by opening mystery shards. Long process, takes a long time, but it's doable. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments whatever questions you guys have, anything that you feel I could have explained to you guys, and I'll get that on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the game.